Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a channeled love reading, not messages, just love. So we're gonna see what spirit wants you to know about the situation you're in. I'm channeling a collective, so not everyone is going to resonate with this reading. If you don't resonate, it doesn't mean anything except I wasn't picking up on your energy or your collective, or the collective you're a part of. Anyway, I've tried to record this reading 2 times, and clearly the deck that I was using was not the right deck because I kept having problems recording the reading. Before I get much further, I want to thank Stephanie for this deck. Stephanie, you sent me this Labyrinth tarot deck, and I've wanted it for a really long time, and I'm really excited about it. I myself really love that movie. I love the music in it. I don't agree with maybe the age difference between and what's going on in that story between the characters there, but that's maybe there's like a weird age gap between you and your person. Not weird, but maybe there's an age gap between you and your person. I'm not judging your age gap. I'm judging the teenager in that movie with the adult. Anyway, what a weird reading this is turning out to be. So yes, thank you so much. So I'm hoping that you're watching, and I'm going to use it for this reading that I'm doing. Like I said, I tried to record a reading twice before this, and with this deck, and both times I hit a block in the energy, so I decided just to cleanse the energy and choose the deck that I was originally going to choose. So let's see what you need to hear about what's coming towards you. We have commitment, long-term relationship, true. So you could have a long-term commitment coming towards you, a long-term relationship. Interesting. Let's get into it. We have awareness, coming to light, finding out. So it looks like maybe someone is coming to terms with the fact that they see a future with you, or that they see commitment with you. The other thing I was hearing is if this is not someone you know, it could be that this is finally coming into fruition. It's finally manifesting in your life. You're about to meet someone, or maybe you're already talking with someone and you're not realizing that there's the potential of commitment, but I don't know. We'll see what else comes out. We'll get into the energy because that is not the original energy I was channeling, but like I said, I cleansed the energy. Fresh start. This reading could be about a fresh start. We have spring, rebirth. What? That's like fresh start energy. Spring, rebirth, growth, divine time. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? The reading that I tried to do twice, I ended up going on a rant about healing and growth, and how, I'm someone who believes in soul connections where you can heal and grow and evolve over time and come back together. That is so strange. Anyway, we have rebirth, growth, divine time. Well then. Finances could be a thing. We have sad. Oh, here we go. Broken, lonely, crushed, and depressed. So it could be that you have someone. That's interesting because, again, in the other reading I was doing, that was the energy that was on the bottom of the deck, was grieving, heartbreak, loss. So you could be in a situation where, there was a breakup, there was separation, and it feels like you've got someone very sad about it, and it may be causing them to go through a period of growth and go through, I'm just gonna say what I was hearing with the other deck, because I'm hearing it again, that I feel like this is someone who is replaying the events of the past with you, whatever happened between you. And I feel like over time, this person is starting to change their perception of what happened between you. They're starting to see your side of the story. We do have confess here, about to reveal. So you could have someone about to confess this to you. And remember, we had commitment and awareness coming to light. So it does feel like something is about to be revealed to you. Ooh, I'm cold all of a sudden. We have Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And we have winter, just as I'm saying I'm cold. That is so strange. It's a surprise, Sag energy, so Sagittarius season could be symbolic. Something could be coming this winter. It says it's a surprise, so it doesn't feel like you see it coming. But I just heard with that owl energy, the coming to light, the awareness, it could be that this person feels like it's going to be a surprise, but you could be someone highly intuitive who already knows this is coming. And now we have fire. So we have fire and earth, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. All right. Let's get into this. So we have ghosted here, blocked, lost, fragmented. And this could be someone who... It's funny because I kept hearing perception. So their perception of what happened between you was wrong. This could have been someone whose perception of the situation was like way off, I'm hearing. And this fragmented comment or word is making me think of fragmentation of the soul. So someone who has deep wounding and who doesn't always see things for how they're actually happening. This is someone who could, have big reactions or feel like something's happening or going wrong when it's not. Well, here we go. I'm already seeing cards from other decks. I should just pause it. I'm just going to pause it. Hang on. So this is the card I was seeing. Significant drama from past, irrational, unexplained fears, checking out in certain situations, ghosting, overreactions to seemingly small problems. So again, this person could have a very fragmented way that they see connections or show up in connections. And we have ghosted, so this person could have ghosted you. So let's see what's going on here. What do you need to know about what's surrounding you here? What do you need to know about this situation? We have mirrored souls, of course. One of the things that I was going to mention about this labyrinth deck, and I was going to mention, I wouldn't be surprised if you're a counterpart, because we have this yin-yang symbol here. What is this? This is the 10 of Pentacles. Interesting. That's commitment and like long-term stability, that's really interesting. Anyway, so we do have mirrored souls here. And again, the two readings that I tried to start recording, I went on a giant rant about how I believe in these mirrored soul connections that are meant to awaken us, and they're meant to heal it's meant to heal that fragmentation. You could be someone who also experiences that fragmentation of the soul, I'm hearing. Anyway, that is so interesting. We have confess, confirmation, and we have rage and blame. And what was I hearing? I was hearing that this is someone who has been reflecting on what went on between you, and their perception is changing. So this could have been someone, again, this card that I pulled out, This so angry, ready to explode, blame, overreactions to seemingly small problems, significant drama from past. And if this person was feeling triggered, they could have, you know, their perception could have been off, is what I keep hearing. I'm hearing their perception could have been off, and you could have felt like they were gaslighting you. And they weren't actually gaslighting you. That's just how their perception was, if that makes sense. Anyway, in the other two readings, there was a lot about programmed, outdated thinking and conditioning. I really don't like how quick we are to label everyone. And again, I'm someone who believes in healing. I'm someone who believes that people show up in connections like that for a reason, because of the way they were raised or what they witnessed as their role models as a child. Anyway, I'm like starting to rant again. Oh my goodness. So it does feel like someone is getting ready to confess something to you or to talk to you, about to reveal. Another thing is there could have been something could have been exposed in this connection, and this person could have felt very triggered, and instead of, you know, taking accountability or admitting it or whatever it is, they could have just blamed you and ghosted you, or they could have overreacted and ghosted you. Very interesting so far. I'm freezing. We have online, looking for you, rebirth, growth, divine time. And we have commitment, confirmation. So this is someone wanting a rebirth with you, seeing a future with you, 10 of Pentacles. This is someone watching you online. It could be that they're planning on how to come in. They could be, you know, gauging the situation. They could be testing the waters. This is someone who sees long-term with you. And we have in future, weeks, months, timing. And we have spring, rebirth, growth, divine time. Interesting. This person could be asking people about you as well if you know you're not online or you have them blocked. Let's see what else comes out. With that springtime and winter, it feels like there's been a period of coldness or there's been a separation. We have needing more. So this is someone who needs, you know, they're watching you online. They're thinking about you. They're replaying events in their head. They're healing from the past. They're changing their perception and perspective, I'm hearing. But just thinking about you and watching you online is not enough for them anymore. I'm hearing it says needing more, but they need more. They need more of you is what I'm hearing. Look at this. We have returning and begging. And I cannot make these cards come out. I don't care what you comment or say. I cannot make these cards come out. We have returning, memories, recalling past, nostalgia, and begging, negotiating, bargaining, pleading. And I'm not saying this person is showing up like this, begging, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't actually want this person to be begging. But it says, you know, pleading. So this person may be coming in with an apology. It does look like this person has been through some kind of growth. The other two readings I did, the butterfly came out both times, and that was about healing the inner child, learning from the past. Anyway, so let's just, I don't even think I want to get another card for up there. I am going to get a few more cards though. So let's see what else comes out. Confess. We have karma. That is interesting because we have punish, payback, revenge, relatable, destiny. So this is someone who has been through some kind of karmic lesson, and it feels like that's what they want to talk to you about. Whatever they did to you, I'm guessing has been done to them, and it's changed how they view the situation. It's changed their perception. They could have also been through some kind of difficult karmic lesson that they want to reveal to you. We also have fall. It's coming, deserving, and balance. And I'm just hearing like, you're going to get your karma. So maybe you've been thinking that this person was going to get a karmic lesson or needed to have a karmic lesson. And I feel like they have, and it's bringing this back into balance. It's also confirmation this confession is coming. We've also had spring, fall, and winter, if that's symbolic. Yep, that's exactly it. Underneath, so angry, ready to explode and blame, we have young, and we have childhood. And what did I say? I was talking about how this person, fragmentation of the soul, and they could have felt like they were in the right. They could have felt like their perception could have been very fragmented because of their upbringing, because of what happened to them as a child. And this could have been someone who is very angry because of their childhood. This could have been someone who, again, because of childhood wounding, blamed you or yelled at you. Anyway, I'm also not here to make excuses. But again, those other two readings, I was ranting so hard about how I believe in karma. I believe in soul contracts. I believe in their ability to cause people to heal and change, especially with counterparts. Online. So we have, I'm not going to take the air sign, but we have air. So we have earth, air, and fire, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And we have frustrated, blocked, trapped, locked up. And when that online card came out, we had needing more. So again, this is someone frustrated that they can't have more of you, that they can't have more than they have now, which is basically just being able to watch you and think about past memories. And it also could be that this person is somehow being blocked from communicating with you, or they have been blocked from communicating with you. Again, all of these three readings are now blending together into one big mess in my head, but again, back to that programmed thinking, things aren't always as cut and dry as they seem, or as black and white as they seem. And there could have very well been some kind of karmic lesson or some kind of blockage that was put in place to prevent this person from reaching out to you. And that's why that mindset of, well, if they wanted to talk to me, they would, is just, it doesn't make sense. You know, me as a human, with wounding, I've had people that I want to talk to that I can't bring myself to talk to because I don't know what to say to them. Or there's so many reasons. Anyway, let's keep going. And they could be hearing things about you. We have the gossip card on the bottom. So they could be, like I said, they could be asking people about you, or they could be hearing things about you. And they're getting frustrated that they don't have access to your energy, is what I'm hearing. Let's look under commitment. Gossip wanted to come out. We have denial. So you could have had someone denying that they saw a future with you, or denying that they felt this soul contract with you, this commitment energy with you. You could have why can't I speak? You could have been dealing with someone who had a bad experience when it came to commitment, or they saw their parents, you know, go through a really rough time. Yeah, and it looks like maybe we have irrational, which is making me think of that fragmentation of the soul. And, you know, it feels like this person knew they saw commitment with you, but they weren't ready to face that. And again, it's not as simple as, well, if they wanted to marry me, they would. It's not that simple. Humans, especially humans with trauma and wounding, are complex. And it's not just it's so easy to just slap a label on them and write them off. Anyway, oh my gosh. We have adore. So this is someone who can no longer deny that they adore you. Admire, looks up to you, enchanted, love. And that energy of enchanted is very much, you know, makes me think of divine feminine. So there's clearly something special about you. Anyway, I'm very ranty. Let's go returning. We have toxic behaviors, unhealthy, and it's in reverse. And I'm going to take it in reverse. And look, we have family. And what was like, that's why I've been so ranty, because this is someone, again, I'm not here to make excuses for them. And if you want to be, you know, anyway, I'm not here to make excuses for this person, but it's clear to me based on my rants and based on the energy that's coming out that this is someone who has toxic behaviors and unhealthy ways of showing up in connections and even perceiving things based on childhood wounding and things that happened with their mom and dad. It's like clear as day here. And it feels to me like this person, until they started realizing that and healing, they weren't being allowed to come back. And again, it's not just as simple as if they wanted to, they would. It's not. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with me in this reading. And, you know, the fact that we have this coming in reverse, it makes me feel like, again, until they started to recognize these things about themselves, they were being blocked from coming back in towards you because they would just hurt you again, is what I'm hearing. And if you are counterparts, then, and especially if you're divine feminine, then you are being protected. Anyway. We have Earth. I'm going to put the bottom of the deck right there. So we have Earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So a good sign that this person has been grounding themselves. And then begging, negotiating, bargaining, pleading, we have pop-up, unexpected visit, spontaneous decision, surprise. And remember in the very beginning, commitment coming to light. So this person, it's come to their awareness. They've seen the light when it comes to this connection, that they see commitment with you. And it feels like that is what they're going to confess to you. We have underneath that, we have keeping notes, deleting, and journaling. So this is someone planning on what to say to you. And maybe, you know, this is someone who, I gave an example of how there are people that I've wanted to talk to that I haven't been able to because I don't know what to say to them. So maybe until this person figured out what to say, they were being blocked from coming in. This is clearly someone who's thinking about what to say to you, typing a message, deleting it, keeping track of their thoughts about this connection. And it looks like unexpectedly they're going to pop in here wanting another chance, wanting a fresh start, you know, and it feels to me like they're going to want to tell you that they've grown. Anyway, I'm going to leave that on the bottom. We have relationship lesson. We have relationship lesson coming in and awareness. So it feels like there was some type of relationship could have been dealing with a very fake karmic, I'm hearing. But it feels like there was some type of relationship lesson that they've become aware of. Whether or not that was through it could have been through family. They could have had an argument with their family members. It could have been love. You'll know what it is. Anyway. She's ranty today. Now it all makes sense. On the bottom of the deck, we have Page of Junk, which is Page of Pentacles. And, you know, I feel like this person had some baggage from childhood. That's what I'm hearing. And this Page of Pentacles shows growth in that department. It also shows this person, you know, wanting something stable with you, wanting a fresh start. What is underneath that? We have the Queen of Feathers, Queen of Swords. So you could have, you know what? This person could have had a cold, manipulative mother. You know, they could have had a cold, manipulative mother. Anyway, I'm like really into it. I don't know what's happening here. I mean, I always get into my readings. We have Temperance. So balance, healing. You know, maybe this person wasn't very balanced. Maybe they were heavily in masculine energy, unable to have that feminine energy of compassion, because we have this so angry, right? So this could have been someone in heavy masculine energy. Temperance is also the energy of, you know, it can be reconciliation between divine feminine and divine masculine. It can also be, you know, the need to be patient. So healing takes time. Healing doesn't happen overnight. Oh dear, that was horrible. Let's try that again. That was absolutely horrible. We have Five of Wands, blockages. We have the World. So I'm oddly feeling called to look up in the Labyrinth deck the World card, because that looks like a maze, right? And it feels like you could have felt like, well, that's the Labyrinth, I guess, that I'm looking at, but you could have felt like, you could feel like that is a good depiction of this connection, you know? Maybe it feels kind of like a labyrinth, like a maze. Life, like the labyrinth, is full of twists, turns, and challenges. The world represents the completion of a long adventure and the bright beginnings of a new one. You've reached or are close to reaching the end of a life-changing journey, and you have learned so much along the way. Take a moment to reflect on all you've gone through to get to where you are now and appreciate this adventure that helped you grow. Celebrate this momentous success, then look to the future. The next great chapter of your life awaits. And it's on page 5-5, and fives are about change. Again, there's a reason I was so ranty. All right, I'm still freezing. I'm just going to do it one more time. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So this person sees commitment with you. You could be older. We have the Magician. And the Magician can be someone who, when not in balance, when triggered, when in their shadow, appears to be manipulative and appears to be what I think was going on here. Now, the Magician is the energy of someone wanting to make something happen, being more proactive in love, someone wanting to communicate, someone who's been, you know, working on themselves. And we have Strength. And we have the Ace of Junk, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So there's that growth and new beginning that this person wants after being strong enough to work on themselves. And again, I feel like this person was, you know, had a lot of ego and could have been triggered by this connection. Strength is also the energy of I'm just hearing this person could have shown you the darkest sides of them, and you may still feel that unconditional love for them. Anyway, let's see what you need to know about what's coming towards you. What is coming towards you? We have the Hierophant, commitment. Hello, I cannot make this up. Spiritual contract where you're meant to learn lessons together and heal. Spiritual evolution, growth, commitment. Anyway, and we have Temperance on the bottom. Happening in divine timing. And I feel like this is someone, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it again. This Temperance, I read this meaning of the Temperance in the Temperance card in this book, and it's stuck with me. A time to evaluate and re-examine the priorities you have chosen. So it feels like this is someone who, again, has been taking a lot of time to think about this. And it does feel like, you know, this person has balanced their energy enough to know that they see commitment with you. It's also giving me, you know, divine reconciliation energy. What's underneath Temperance? We've got the Three of Junk, the Three of Pentacles. So wanting to work things out. Their karmic lesson could have been through work. Interesting. Through a job. Anyway, let's see what else we need to know about what's coming towards you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot about commitment here. And we have the Eight of Swords. So someone that you're in separation with. Very interesting. Someone with a new outlook on this connection. You know, this could have been someone, this is someone overthinking about you. Eight of Swords. I'm also feeling called to say that I feel like this is someone who has trauma that can be healed. Eight of Swords. It's not, again, we're so quick to slap a label on people and write them off forever. This is showing me, Eight of Swords, that this is someone who has trauma that can be healed. And it's very much giving me the energy that this person has a new perspective of how they see you. This is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to get two more for what's coming towards you. We have the Eight of Wands and the Lovers. So rapid change, rapid growth, forward movement, someone making a decision, someone coming in with a love offer, someone wanting to communicate. I'm only going to take Seven of Pentacles. Okay. I was only going to take the top one, but that one, as you saw, flew into the reading, so I'll take it. Something that you've already, Seven of Pentacles, something that you've already invested time and energy into. You're about to see the fruits of your labor, something that you've been manifesting. It looks to me like you've been manifesting communication and a love offer, and that's what's coming in. Eight of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, again, seeing the fruits of your labor. Again, it looks like you've been waiting for communication, and we have the Dancers, which is the Lovers. That's beautiful. Gemini energy. We also have Taurus energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also had air, earth, and fire come out. Well, now I gotta look at this. So we have the 10 of Wands on the bottom, and it says here, the 10 of Wands can be a sign of progress. The farmer in the image is almost finished sowing his field. This shows that you are nearing the end of a difficult period. That's beautiful. So I kind of want to keep this over here. Let's see. Let's look at this person's energy. Let's look at this person's energy. We have the 5 of Swords and the Chariot. So this is someone who, it does look to me like this is someone who's experiencing forward movement in, look, 2 of Wands. That's exactly what I was hearing. Forward movement in looking at their own patterns, looking at the way that they show up in connections and how maybe they've been self-sabotaging them. We have the 2 of Wands, which can be about someone, first of all, this person planning to come towards you, trying to make a decision to come towards you. And they will. The Lovers is the last card here with the 8 of Wands, so they do come towards you. Right now they're sitting in that energy of, how should I do this? What should I say? 2 of Wands is also the energy of someone looking at their patterns and about how maybe it stopped them from having meaningful connections, you know? It does look like this is someone who is in their head, though, when they think about coming towards you. I feel like there's a lot of mental anxiety is what I'm hearing. We have Cancer energy. Let's look at how they're feeling about you. We have the King of Swords. So this is someone who, you know, is seeing things clearly. Remember the owl. Remember new awareness coming to light. And this is someone who's seeing the truth of this situation. They have clarity. This is, you know, this is someone who feels like they want to communicate some kind of truth with you with the King of Swords. And Hanged Man on the bottom. That's my favorite character in the Labyrinth, just so you know. So we do have someone new perspective. What did I say? Their perception and their perspective has changed. They're seeing this situation differently. How are they feeling about you? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So they could be feeling like it's time to make a move here. Interesting. We have the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. There's a lot coming out. I'm only going to take those. The 9 of Cups came out with that. So the 10 of Wands feeling, you know, it feels to me like this is someone who can't really take being away from you any longer, and they're ready for this connection to change. They're ready for this turning point. With the Wheel of Fortune, they know they need to make adjustments. Again, I already read the 10 of Wands. And one more for feelings. Whoa. That's interesting. I realized that I was shuffling the deck backwards or face up, which felt weird. And Queen of Wands showed up. So this person could be feeling, you know, intimidated by you. So the 2 of Pentacles has wanted to come out several times. And the 2 of Pentacles is definitely someone weighing up their options, trying to make a decision again about coming in towards you. There could have been something with the 2 of Pentacles coming out so much in Temperance. There could have been an imbalance in this connection where this person wasn't really giving enough to you. You may resonate with like over giving to this connection and feeling like you weren't getting enough back, with the 2 of Pentacles coming out like that. I lied. I'm going to get one more for feelings. We have Temperance. So this person, There's something about an imbalance here of the energy. Take it as it resonates. We also have the Ace of Pots coming out and the Three of Pentacles. So this person wanting to work things out with you, Three of Pentacles. It could be that this, again, this person could be realizing that they weren't actually giving enough to this connection to have it flow. The Ace of Pots shows this person has love for you. They may have, you know, had an awakening, an emotional awakening when it comes to this connection. It's the energy of renewal. Let's see their intentions. We have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is interesting for intentions because it's showing this person wants to show you a new perspective of them. We also have Nine of Wands on the bottom, and the Nine of Wands can be about fighting for something, you know. It could also be that this person is intending to talk to you about some of their childhood wounding. I'm going to get one more for intentions. We have King of Junk, King of Pentacles, and the World. So it's interesting because Queen of Pentacles is coming out and King of Pentacles. So clearly this person sees you as someone they could have commitment with and settle down with. And we have the World card, which I already read. So this is someone who intends to be more of a provider, be more of a protector. This is someone who wants long-term with you and who has been looking at their cycles. And this could, I don't know how long you've known this person, but it could have been a while. Let's look at their next actions. The Magician. I was going to say, what could possibly, like the Chariot and the Eight of Wands have already come out. We have the Magician. So again, their actions to be more proactive in this connection, to make something happen, to show you how they've worked on themselves, you know? Let's get one more for action. We have the Nine of Cups. I told you that I saw that earlier. So this person's actions are to follow their intuition and make something happen here with you. The Nine of Cups is also about positivity, wanting to bring positivity to this situation, wanting to show you positive changes they've made, I'm hearing, with the Magician, and we had that Wheel of Fortune. Let's look at Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, contentment, satisfaction, success, recognition. Positivity, so they want to bring positivity to this. Listen to this. The appearance of the Nine of Cups may indicate that this person has successfully completed an important stage in life. Interesting, because we had the World card. One more for actions. We have the Page of Wands, whoa, and the Sun. Interesting. So the Page of Wands is inspired action. It's making something happen. It's, you know, it's a message. Page of Wands. And it feels to me like this person is going to speak very authentically with you with the Queen of Swords on the bottom. So what do you need to know about this person? We have the Ace of Poles and the Tower. So something, this person has had a foundational shift in their journey is what I'm hearing. And it could have been that some type of karmic lesson, divine intervention caused this awakening to happen. And this is someone getting ready. This looks like unexpected communication. Definitely unexpected. So it could come, again, I don't know though, because you're probably very intuitive. So you probably, and you're watching this reading, so you probably have an idea that communication is coming. But this shows it happening very unexpectedly. It also shows me that this is someone who's had some realizations and some awakenings because of a tower moment in their life. We have the Hermit. So something happened to cause this person to self-reflect and to start to heal and to start to be more self-aware, I'm hearing. Let's look at future potential of this connection. We have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is, it's romance, it's rekindling, it's getting back together. That is beautiful. And look, we have the World. So let me just, again, let me just read the World for you. This is your outcome. The World represents the completion of a long adventure and the bright beginnings of a new one. You've reached or are close to reaching the end of a life-changing journey, and you have learned so much along the way. Take a moment to reflect on all you've gone through to get where you are now and appreciate the ways this adventure has helped you grow. The next chapter of your life awaits. So it's like a fresh new chapter here. Knight of Cups, very beautiful. And Knight of Cups, you know, whatever your intuition was telling you was going to happen is what's happening here. We have the Empress there too. That's beautiful. So let's get a few messages from your person. What deck do I want to use? I almost want to get, no, not that one. Let's get this one. So we have our love is real on the bottom. Trust in us and the guidance of the higher realm. Have faith that it is safe to love me as much as I love you. Our union is protected by angels and we are destined to be together. Our love is truly divine and unconditional. Time apart. This time apart is giving both of us an opportunity to work on ourselves and be the best version. I need to retreat until I get over what is bothering me. I don't want you to see me like this. I am protecting you from my dark shadow side. Sleepless. Anxiety keeps me awake at night. My life has changed since I met you. I'm trying to figure out what all of this means. I don't want to lose you. The thought of you not being with me keeps me up at night. So you could be someone who's having a really hard time sleeping right now. We have illusion. Remember that separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I am working hard behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong for me. I am coming back home. We have insecure. You treat me better than I have ever treated you, and I know that you can give me everything. I really do want that, but I'm struggling with my fears. I feel like I am not good enough for you. It's my own security holding me back. And we've got, I'm thinking about you at this very moment. Thoughts of you never leave my mind, no matter where I go. The songs I am hearing remind me of you. It makes me more vulnerable and think about you even more. And on the bottom of the deck, we have divine guidance. I am amazed at how the universe brought us together. Everything keeps falling into place for us. There are divine forces at work guiding us to union. The divine is working behind the scenes for us. If you look back at our journey, you will see it too. So my friends, I'm going to leave it there. I apologize for all the ranting. I knew it was happening for a reason, and I could see it once it came out in your reading. But anyway, I am sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will see you next time. Bye.